Hello, it is I, NP, and today we're finally taking a look at something new, and it's about Morgz. Yeah, so we have the real Morgz documentary. If you don't know who Morgz is basically, the guy who used to fake stuff. I seen like 50 seconds of it, like reverse, GTPs and stuff. Yep, they're very epic. You should check them out. But you know what? We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna see what this documentary stuff is all about. And I'm very sure Morgz is just like talking to people and being like, guys, this and this happened. That's why we became this craziness. Now we're gonna take a brand new step, brand new chapter, and see how this is gonna go. 3, 2, 1, pull.
Yo guys, it's Morgz, and today, me and the squad. Yo guys, it's Morgz, and today.
Someone tell me what the deal with Morgz is. I know that he's a
I can't see anyone over the age of 12 watching more.
How can anyone sit through this?
It's true guys, I'm leaving YouTube. I just want to be myself again.
Our guy Morgz posts his video saying he's leaving YouTube.
Famous YouTuber Morgz is quitting YouTube.
Oh,
He's gonna be stepping down
YouTubers
from
are here.
YouTube. We're gonna see the real Morgz, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Epic.
the dramatic sigh that every YouTuber does before their apology videos.
Apology video? Is that what's happening here now? Ooh.
Right, so where are we heading, guys?
We are going down memory lane. We are heading to where it first started, the very first house.
I was a bit worried then you were going to say we're going back to the hospital where it all started, but no.
What? No, we're not going there.
Okay, we're going to the house.
We have some jokes going on here. So Morgz is going to visit his homeland, eh?
Yeah, here it was, guys. Through this door was where it all started. Wow.
There's no one
It's a
living there
bit
anymore.
small.
This is different. This is different than how it was. I would say my earliest memory was when channels literally looked like this. Like they didn't have a banner on the top. They had banners down the sides, man. And for the longest time, I could not work out how to get a banner to fit each side. My favorite YouTuber had like 30,000 subs, and I thought he was like the biggest guy. I've had days where I've gained more subs than that, so like, it's just so crazy. I saw loads of videos going viral, like try and watch this without laughing challenges. I was in the woods and I got a friend to film me running down a slope and then just falling over. And I grazed all of my leg doing this video. And then it got like 70 views, and I'm pretty sure it was just everyone from school laughing at me, so. Yeah, I always used to do gaming videos. A lot of people loved the gaming videos. I just saw it as, at the time, me growing up as a kid, that was what I was doing. Like, I was gaming all the time, like FIFA, Call of Duty, everything. Me and my friends were like seeing all these like big YouTubers doing these like penalty shootouts and crossbar challenges. I was like,
what about FNAF?
this? But then if you see the video, we're both struggling to like kick the ball into the net. We can barely reach the net, man. YouTube for me has always been a passion. There was nothing, absolutely nothing that I wanted to be apart from a YouTuber. I would like miss out on so much like of my like childhood, like playing out and going to like some parties and stuff and like all these things, because I would genuinely just prefer sitting in my room and making a video for like 100 people to watch. The growth of my channel was so quick. The views and the subs and the, all that side of it, the money and everything, it really shot out of nowhere to a point where I didn't even expect it myself, really.
Oh shit! 7, 7, 6.
Is that where he's got insane?
Oh, I do remember hitting 1 million subs like right here in this bedroom. Do you remember? I'd grown in this house from 8,000 subscribers to 1 million in a year just filming in this bedroom. I remember that bath right there filled to the brim with slime Filled to the brim with Orbeez.
My memory of that is having to bag it all up and carry it down all those stairs and get rid of it.
If you don't know who Morgz is, he's this British 15-year-old who recently dropped out of high school to pursue YouTube as a full-time job and career.
Some people think when I say
How
I'm
do
leaving
you
school,
drop
I'm
out?
leaving like college. No, I never even got to college. I didn't even get I left secondary school age 15. I don't know a single other person that's actually done that, like full stop.
I think everybody knows that Morgan obviously wasn't happy at school and that his YouTube career was really kind of kicking off.
I woke up every morning on about 2 hours sleep on a good day because I was up the night before editing videos. Sometimes I'd sleep in school. I just had no energy because I worked so hard on YouTube.
It was making him ill, literally. And it was awful to keep making him, trying to force him to go to school.
When I had about 17,000 subscribers, we got called into a meeting.
I dropped out of school.
They had printed off pictures of my YouTube thumbnails, like just some like dragged off Google images of me like doing a cinnamon challenge or something. That I brought them out and they were like, these have come to our attention. They just like would not get it that like this was actually a growing career in the making. Me and my mum and everybody, we asked multiple times if they'd be willing to like let me only come in and just do the core subjects. They literally said it'd probably be best if I left.
School didn't kind of understand how his career could progress with YouTube. So we sort of came to a decision with the school that the best option would be for me to homeschool him.
Were you ever scared or were you entertaining failure? Was it a possibility in your mind?
No, never. I just knew that like what I'd done at that point was so special. I knew that without that kind of stress that was coming from school, now that this is out of the way, nothing can stop me. And yeah, I think we did pretty good.
Morgz isn't a piece of shit. He's just really misled and will have a lot of stress in 20 years when this doesn't work out.
Oh.
So yeah, 1 year after taking the biggest risk of my life, leaving school, the proudest moment of my life happened. I bought my very own house, aged 16.
I knew this was gonna happen. This happening.
The mansion.
I'm getting emotional. Yep, emotional Morgz is gonna come out here. I didn't want to do this, but it's gonna happen. Here we are, boys and girls, back at the house. The very first house that I bought. Oh my gosh. What a moment this was. Literally the proudest moment like of my life. It was incredible.
House 2.0.
I couldn't believe it. The most expensive thing I'd ever purchased in my life was like a laptop for YouTube. Owning a house, like not renting a house, like owning a house at 16. It's just a crazy thing to be able to say like, I did that.
For everybody that had doubted the decision to take Morgan out of school, to then be moving into a house that Morgan had bought for me to live in with him, was absolutely unbelievable. I've worked all my life since I was like 15 and I could never have dreamt of having a house that was worth that much money. And that's what YouTube and the passion gave me.
And then after I moved into the house, all hell broke loose.
Alright, this is the mansion. That's got that thing.
I was gradually just getting louder and louder and louder in my videos. People were kind of interested by it. I don't know if everybody liked it, but you know, when I first started,
Interested in
people were
beers.
interested by it. There was a lot of hype. I think half the people were like, we want the old Morgz back, but the other half were just so blown away by this absolute like nutcase running around his house, smashing the lot up. I guess I enjoyed it when it started. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed being more, you know, hyper on camera, and I enjoyed seeing the reaction to it because it was just so different. And yeah, it certainly like created a storm. You can say that.
Did you feel like you were a nuisance to Chilla Martin with all their KLG calls?
Yes, absolutely.
Go and try your luck, test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't stop.
Look at that. It's getting buffed.
Got them looking drained, now they walking up.
So Morgan, we've all seen the topless photos on Snapchat, but we need to know, are you actually working out?
Guys, it's time for the truth. It's all been a
No.
lie. I actually haven't been working out at all. I've just been baiting you all. No, guys, I'm joking. It is actually true. I've been working out. I've literally been working out all year. As you can see, this is what I look like at the start of the year, and this is what I'm looking like now. I've been on like my own little fitness journey, guys. Trust me, it wasn't always like this. Years ago,
Still nobody
this gym
has seen
was
the
never even
change.
used. This is essentially just a set for loads of iconic moments on the Morgz channel, including one moment in this very gym that certainly sticks out. The treadmill and my mother.
I just can't speak. No, Morgan! No! No!
Pause!
Hey, babe. The meme.
I'll step on it, but I'm not pausing. It's finished.
Oh, you're not doing what I think you're doing.
Pause!
No!
Pause! Wait, that.
Morgan!
Pause!
Morgan!
Pause!
It's the TV remote control. I'm not stupid, you know.
This isn't in the script. Pause!
No! So Morgan suggested that I go on the treadmill and he was going to pause me. And I thought, well, fair enough, I'll be going really, really slow, so I'll just sort of flop off the side. And then you paused me, I just went dead, I just dropped.
Was it worth the big bruise that left on your arm?
No, no.
Did you feel a sense of separation?
It's
between
been confirmed.
Walking with your friends.
Everything is an act.
As the character grew and grew and grew, the separation grew as well. I remember it felt like pretty much two different people at that point. We never actually scripted a single video in terms of a full script. All I would really do when preparing for a video is pretty much write down what I would do, call segments. But then during those actual parts, I would always try and keep it quite natural. What did happen as it progressed was I would take more and more takes. I would end up taking 10 takes just to say the same thing. And yeah, it got pretty embarrassing. Yo guys, it's Morgz, and today, me and the squad. Yo guys, it's Morgz, and today. Yo guys, it's Morgz, and Yo guys, it's Morgz. The one moment that sticks out for me for when
I
it
don't
went
even
too
do
far
takes.
was when I literally almost died filming a challenge video.
Can you expand on that a little bit?
Like, yeah, I actually almost died. We did a video
Oh, is it
inside
the-
an ice house for
it's the
24
ice
hours where
one.
we pretty much spent thousands of pounds on these massive, heavy blocks of ice. Like, these things were literally heavy, man. As it got later and later, they started to melt. And as they melted, they caved in. We were about to film a clip where Mum had been to McDonald's, got some hot chocolates, and she was going to bring them to me for the video and give me a hot chocolate. The absolute second the camera started recording is when the thing collapsed. Shit, oh. I think a few people on the video said it like that seemed fake, but you genuinely hear me swearing, Mum screaming, the hot chocolate that she just driven for, flinging onto the floor, and you just hear the sound of like ice crushing down. It landed on my foot and I had a massive bruise, but it didn't hit anywhere else. I was
Every
sat down at
script
the time, I
mistake.
wanted to just spring up before the hit, because I think if it would have hit my head, it could have been bad. I probably could have broke a bone or something, but it was a scenario where we knew it was risky filming, but I was just like, yeah, we got to do it now. Grind. It's got to get a video out of it, yeah. To like exist in like
I
modern
actually
YouTube,
thought
you always
it hit
gotta be
his
thinking
head.
about the stuff that maybe
That's why it looked so
never really
fake.
used to as much. Like, I remember at the end of the video, I wouldn't thank people for watching or anything. I just thought of it like, if I'm thanking people for watching, doing a nice little speech to my fans, the people that aren't a fan of me yet are just gonna click off at that point. It made me pretty much cut everything, all the real like genuine moments out of my videos gradually over time, just because I viewed them as like, well, they're not gonna help me get a banger because they're too soppy. No, you know, the new people aren't gonna like them or whatever. They don't care about that. A lot of my videos, anybody could like watch and laugh at, and they were just very easy to digest. There wasn't much like chatting to the camera. There wasn't much interacting with the audience. A lot of it was just 24 hours in the ice house. Hopefully the ice doesn't collapse and kill me. Blah 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 blah.
When it wasn't actually 24 hours.
Because, you know, it ends up with your videos just not being very personal, and you kind of sacrifice that personal connection with your audience. It does wear on your mind thinking about like what's going to make the video pop. Martin, I think it's time we have a little chat about the infamous moment.
Infamous moment? What moment?
It's beans and burgers! Hey!
No. Morgan, it's beans and burgers. Where did you find that? That was supposed to be covered and tucked away.
Come on, get changed. Come
You
on.
what?
Come on!
You want me to change into this now?
Documentary, come on, for the documentary.
Just for you, Morgan, once. Morgan, beans and burgers.
I want you to tell me a little bit about what it was like first appearing in Morgan's videos.
First appearing. Terrifying. Terrifying. I literally didn't know what I let myself in for. I still don't know now myself.
Is this the most interesting job you've ever had, man?
It's the weirdest one. Definitely the weirdest one. I don't know what it were, but I think I just said beans and burgers.
Do you actually like beans and burgers?
It sounded that good. We just kept it. How many people do you think? God. Everybody sees me doing that, acting stupid. It's bad.
I think it's time we talk
It is
about
an act.
Backlash.
Confirmed by Bob Martin.
Where do we start?
Morgz.
Morgz.
Morgz. And Morgz.
Morgz.
In 2019, you were one of the biggest YouTube memes, with everybody making videos ripping apart your content. How did that feel inside you? Did it hurt?
To be honest, I loved it because all the videos were ripping into this Morgz character that I created as almost like a different person altogether. It didn't actually affect me really as a person inside because I knew that they were just taking a mick out a character. It wasn't actually me. I could have actually sat down at the time and roasted myself. I was almost thinking of it as two different people, but that's why I could sit down and enjoy these videos of myself. If you were a kid, you could enjoy them. But if you were someone my age, you could enjoy them to watch them ironically and laugh at them. Oh my God, I remember when that PewDiePie video dropped, man. It was actually after the big hype initially. He actually dropped the video about my pause challenge. I think it was about 3 months after it actually came out. So it came out of nowhere. His commentary video on my pause challenge was, I'd probably say, the funniest one. Like, PewDiePie's the GOAT, man. He made a hilarious video. I loved it. Like, as somebody who at that time kind of loved the attention and everything, that's it, YouTube done. I've achieved everything.
I've seen this multiple times.
So, boys and girls, here we are back at Don Valley Bowl, Sheffield, which of course was the location of Morgz Fest. The best, well-protected event of the year. You hear that, Will and E, you hear that, Nico Amalana? The best security in the game right here. This is the gate where the attack of the commentary channels happened. We had maybe even 10 different commentary channels all around this gate trying to get through. Me and the team, we came through strong and we stayed protected. Maybe one day if there's like another Morgz Fest, you guys can all try and get in again, and guess what, the same thing will happen again. No chance, baby, no chance. So I was sat in the backstage room ready to like go out on the stage, and I think maybe I looked behind him. I think Will and E was stood on like one of the buildings behind with his sign up saying "Stop Morgz Mug." We found it really funny, to be fair. We were sat in there just backstage just laughing at it. Like it genuinely was funny, and I have to rate it really because some of those videos got like 8 million, like 5 million. Those guys probably profited more off Morgz Fest than me. Oh, okay, that's mine, that's my ball! My ball! Playing in some right bloody trials here. A load of dossers. Oh dear. Oh no, put it in my own net. Probably cut the camera there, man.
I got that crystal clear.
This is why I don't do gaming videos, lads.
So Morgan, there's one more thing I think we need to settle before we move on. And that is the Mr. Beast beef.
You know what? I will hold my hands up and say, yes, I have taken ideas before. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. But
let's get that clear. Not from all
it's YouTube. It's what happens. Oh my gosh. Every single creator at some point has taken an idea off another creator. It is extremely hard to find an original idea. It may have not been doing it on YouTube. Someone on TV has probably already done it as well. So it's very tough. If I like did a same idea as like Mr. Beast or something, for example, a lot of the time my video would be completely different. It happens to everybody. I've had so many of my ideas taken. I've had my thumbnails taken. And you know, I think every YouTuber has been in a point where they've done an idea and someone else has done it first. It's just what happens. Yeah, honestly, I have nothing but respect for Mr. Beast. His videos are great, you know, the numbers he's got and the videos he's made are crazy. You gotta respect that, you know. I definitely did do a lot of similar ideas to him. However, my point at the time was the ideas that he called me out for taking off him, he wasn't necessarily the first person to actually do them. He was just the biggest. There's lots of examples where recently Mr. Beast has done a video that I did before him, but I'm not the first one to do it. So it's not like he's copied me. So it's not always, you know, as simple as it looks on YouTube, just because so many ideas have been done by so many different people in slightly different ways. If I had to pick one moment as the pinnacle of my YouTube career, as the biggest moment of all, to be honest, it's quite an easy choice. I would have to say hitting 10 million subscribers, and not just hitting 10 million subscribers, hitting 10 million subscribers with my family and the people closest to me was an absolutely incredible moment. Lots of pina coladas were consumed, lots of mojitos were consumed. Yeah, it was a nice little celebratory meal. It was a bit of a blurry night, but yeah, that was a great night for me, a great moment, and a really proud moment as well.
So Jill, I'd love to ask you, what makes you most proud of Morgan's YouTube career?
What people don't know about Morgan is that he does a lot of things for kids, a lot of children.
I want to
who aren't very well.
I want to ask the question.
They've got terminal illness, or they've got something really, you know, something they're poorly. And Morgan has never. Oh, I'm having a moment. Oh, sorry. It's kind of really hard because actually you might have to stop a minute. I'm serious. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's so humbling that you know, at tragic points in somebody's life or short life, ultimately what they want to do is that they want to meet Morgan. He's like the hero. You see the numbers, but you don't kind of see the people. But when you kind of feel that emotion from someone who, you know, ultimately that's their last wish, is that they want to be with Morgan. It doesn't go away, it kind of stays with you because it is painful. But it's something that I think is really important. I'm proud of Morgan for that. Sorry.
So we've talked about your YouTube career in its entirety. The biggest moments, the lowest moments. Now can you tell people what's next?
What's next, Morgz?
Now guys, 3 weeks ago, I sat right here in this chair and filmed my I'm Leaving YouTube video. And now, after a day of filming today that I honestly never expected I'd ever really have the courage to be able to film, I can honestly say I am so happy and so excited for the future. I just want to say thank you guys so much to everybody that watched the Leaving YouTube video and left a supportive comment. I read them all, I swear. And I just finally want to say thank you to all of Team Morgz and everybody watching this video right now. I've never made anything like this before. a documentary. It seems so strange. I really hope you guys have enjoyed seeing a different side to me that you've never really seen before. But going forward, you will see more of that side.
Did you make
I'm
one
going to be myself
years
way
ago?
more on camera. I want you guys to comment down below again what type of videos do you want me to make. I would really, really appreciate a like on this video. And if you are new, then make sure to subscribe because I've got so many banger ideas and I literally can't wait to bring it to you. I've been Morgz. You guys have been awesome. Peace out. That was epic.
Yeah. You gotta get that last thingy there. Oh wow. Everybody is here. Billy Day is also here. Wow. I know what he should do. Hold on, let me just start. Make 1 to 9 gameplay videos. I hope that FNAF 9 comes out this month. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's next month. No, actually, it was delayed. It should come. No, should it come after the new FNAF book or before? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna post this. Yes. Make FNAF 1 to 9 gameplay videos. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.